going to start this by saying I received an anonymous email. Well, I know who sent it to me. They've asked to be remaining anonymous when I read this out. Subject line, Gameweek 13 horror show, anonymous submission. Dear Alfred, I wanted to share my Gameweek 13 story with you and your audience. Let me preface this by saying that I wish to remain anonymous. The shame is too great, and I don't want to be judged by friends, colleagues, or the wider FPL community. You see, I went into Gameweek 13 with 4 free transfers. It felt like a golden opportunity, a chance to reshape my team, climb the ranks, and finally turn my season around. Instead, it turned into a catastrophe that will haunt me for years to come. Transfer number 1. I sold Strand Larsen for Cunha. Everyone was buying Cunha and Strand Larsen wasn't returning. I felt the need to cover myself and chase the supposed upside. So of course Cunha blanked while Strand Larsen scored twice. Transfer 2. I sold Chris Wood for João Pedro. Why? Because I bought into the Nottingham Forest fixture swing. Forest were at home, Pedro had decent numbers and I wanted to jump on the opportunity. Naturally, Wood scored while João Pedro in classic fashion blanked. Transfer number 3. I was light on funds, so instead of bringing in Gabriel, I opted for Timber. It seemed like a good decision at the time, better value, and I could spend the savings elsewhere. But Gabriel scored while Timber's clean sheet was wiped. Gabriel ended up outscoring Timber, and I was left ruining another wasted transfer. Transfer number 4. Here's where it gets truly painful. I sold Haaland, yes Haaland, the unstoppable, for Solanke. Why? Spurs' upcoming fixtures looked great, and as a Spurs fan it felt mandatory to include one of their players. But Solanke wasn't even in the squad today, not a benching, not an injury I missed, he just wasn't there. To top it all off, I captained Cunha. Disaster. I think this might be the worst set of 4 transfers in the history of Fantasy Premier League. My overall rank has plummeted from 1.5 mil to just over 3 mil. I don't know what to do, Alfred. Should I quit? Can this season be salvaged? Or should I accept that I might just be the worst FPL manager of all time? To make matters worse, my wife has noticed my mood. She asked why I've been off today, and I panicked. I lied. I told her it was because I forgot to buy more pants during the Black Friday sales. But the truth is, this game has broken me. I wanted to share this story with your audience, not for pity, but for perspective. Do you know anyone who's had it worse? If so, please let me know. Misery loves company. Sincerely, a broken manager. Unbelievable. If you have any sad FPL stories, just DM me. Just DM me. I'll send you my email address and I will be happy to do a dramatic reading. There's a hell of a lot of pain to get through tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a lot. We start with Pep Guardiola. Look at him. Is it just me, or does this read United on his forehead? Sensational scenes today. Absolutely bloody sensational. The Death Star has fallen, guys. The Death Star has fallen. Welcome to AlfPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf. We are live. It's 8:04 on Sunday evening. What a time to be alive. Guys, the Death Star, it's done. Yeah, City, it's layers upon layers upon layers of crisis at this point. 2-0 Liverpool. Unbelievable. I'm trying to stick to an agenda, all right? So I'm just going to go through it real quick. Roy's joining. Premier League manager Roy is joining the stream. I've got the layout here. This is what it looks like. I just need to bring my camera down a little bit there, but I don't know why I can't do that. Might need to let me do this. There we go, boom. Roy will be joining to discuss the results and a few other things, so excited about that. We're going to do a check-in with the other streams as well. There's quite a few different YouTubers that have gone live, so I thought it'd just be quite interesting to check out Who else is live and such? Game week 14 bus team, game week 14 fixtures, and then transfer plans as well. Quite a lot to get through. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining on this Sunday evening. What a pleasure. I can't find my red and blue Nike jacket. I feel like it's a part of my look on these live shows, but I can't find it. I don't know where it's gone. Who is in the chat? Jack. Yes, Jack, you legend. Everton is in the chat, back for more. Colm is here. Russ is here. Yes. 900k red arrow. Russ, I've got your tweet bookmarked. I'll bring that up. Yelena is in the house. Yes, Yells is shedding a tear at the story. Listen, this is what I do. If you have any stories you want me to do a dramatic reading of, let me know. I'd be happy to do it. Roberto is here. Yes. FPL Leo, hello. Good to see you. Leo's here for the pain. You come to the right place. FPL Foxy, the legend that is FPL Foxy. JP Corn and Foxy, guys. I think did we do it? Like, it wasn't too bad, was it? I've not seen. I need to change my view. We need to go to chat. Here we go. I've not seen my rank yet, but I feel like we dodged a bullet. It could have been way worse than that, I think, but we'll see. Marshall is in the house. Bring on the pain. Agreed. Yells. You could get onto Cameo with these dramatic readings. Hell yes. Let's do it. Cameo. One day, maybe. Brothers in Arms. Yes, Foxy. You know it. I've had a little poll to the chat. Let's do my rank real quick. I have no idea what this looks like. Has everyone voted on the poll? Do you think it's a red or a green for me? Let me bring up my team, and you can decide for yourself if you think it's a red or a green. All right, here's my team. So Veltman didn't play. Okay, this is what. So ignore the fact that it's like next week's fixtures. This was my team going into the game week 13. Do you think that this was a green or a red arrow? I put a poll in the chat. Let's just do that actually real quick. So, green arrow. Apparently it's a green arrow, guys. Should we do this? Let's bloody do it. I think it might be a green arrow. I'm really excited. Live, here we go. Oh, glorious. It was not as big as I thought it'd be. I thought I was going to get a really good green arrow. 200k. I'm just in the top 2 mil, basically. Yeah, jumped 200k from FPL Foxy, you nailed it. Oh, I'm happy with that, but still, like, I feel like I got away with not capping Salah. And also, look at this, Palmer, Saka, Salah. Absolutely saved me. Gabriel also. Those are like the only 4 players, and Jackson with a 6-pointer. You can't beat this 3 in midfield, guys. Palmer, Saka, Salah. Unbelievable. I love it. Alf's beating me, the shame. Damn you, Russell. Damn you. You got to give it to, man. I've had a really rough season. It's been pretty horrendous. All right, let's do some more pain, because that's what we're all here for, right? So I'm going to cue up the music. Let's do it. No Manchester City hater will pass without interacting. Tottenham 2, Man City 1. This is 30th of October. This crisis has been going on for, what, just over a month now? Saturday 2nd November, Bournemouth 2, Man City 1. Tuesday 5th November, Sporting 4, Man City 1. Saturday 9th November, Brighton 2, Man City 1. The big one, Saturday 23rd, Man City 0, Tottenham 4. That was a mad game. Tuesday, they capitulated against Feyenoord. They were 3-0 up. That was crazy. And then today, Liverpool 2, Man City 0. It is a full-on crisis. Like, bring it on. Bring it on. Just let them continue. Please. Just bring it, just blow after blow. Who have they got next? You know, I might become a supporter of the team they got next. Unbelievable. Engen need Rodgers and ESR to step up in the second half. Gameweek not going good at the mo. So obviously they didn't step up in the end, and I think Engen's had a pretty bad one. I'm going to start trying to see their teams. Gameweek 10, is that a pin? Yeah, it's pinned. 75 points all out. Any other game week, this would have been a green arrow. Small red this game week. Wow, 292 to 561. Fair enough. Fair enough. Engen is a legit manager. But he's had a tough game week. We all do. Here he is. He's in the chat. Board of FPL now. Likes and I'll captain in game week 14. So let's just go through this list from Russell real quick. He's got Palmer at 5, Salah at 10, Haaland at 20, Raul at 30, Cunha at 40, Rodgers. I'll just go through the names. Semenyo, Mbomo, Lewis. Lewis at 500 likes. Mikalenko at 1,000. So guys, I think we need to do the right thing here. Please like this. Please. Wait. 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes, and he's capping Mikalenko. Please like this. 1,000 likes, and he's capping Mikalenko. We need to get these likes up. I want to see it. I need to see this. Please like and repost this. 100 likes, and he's capping Mikalenko. You know it. Right, everyone just go and do that as well on X real quick, because we need that. We need that, and I think we deserve it. Russell's had a bit of a bad game week. Russell, tell us, man, what's going on? What happened exactly? Do you want to send a dramatic? Do you want to send a little story in, and I'll do a dramatic reading this week for you? Why the F do I have Solanke from Protein Man JSR? Why the F do I have Solanke? RL, Isak going off injured and Solanke injured. FPL mud. That is very, very rough if you own both of them. It sounds like RL does. Dave, my FPL week. Pope clean sheet gone at 90+2. I hate that. Isak injured after 20 mins. Solanke ill on match day. Gvardiol on the bench. Massive. Absolutely massive. Can I just say one thing on Gvardiol? I got him out of my team because I got boonered a couple of weeks ago. And the redemption arc for that has gone so well. Not only have I seen a City capitulation and crisis, but Gvardiol was benched. So I put this tweet out. Gvardiol benched, and I put in FPL Lucky Tom from Juice, and then Boona himself, mudded. And then my brother-in-arms, LFC Duvois, who also got boonered. This is for you, my friend. Today we spell redemption. F you guys. Yes! Come on! Come on! You'd love to see it. Dave's having an absolute shocker, isn't he? I captained Solanke thinking I was a genius. He captained Solanke. Oh, I guess vice captaincy. Who did you VP? VC, not VP. Who did you VC? I hope his VC's on Salah or something, because that's rough. Andy, FPL mode. Been at the Christmas markets all day. How's my boy Solanke doing? Oof. He didn't know, and I just said, get the guitar. Listen, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, but give me an office line any time of the day. Three unsuccessful hate watches today, and to top it all, and this is from an Arsenal fan, clearly, So that'll be Spurs, United, City, I guess. Or Liverpool? I'm not sure. 3 unsuccessful hate watches today, and to top it all, I've got Højlund and Solanke in my FPL teams, and they both didn't get even a cameo, let alone starting. This is such a good little meme for Pep. What a crazy week. Brought in Cunha. This is from Russ. Here we go. Guys, I've got it. It's fine. Russ, you don't need to tell us your story. He brought in Cunha. He captained Mbomo. Started Henderson over Sanchez. Hasn't owned Wood all season. Doesn't have Saka or Gabriel. Never considered Bruno. Have Mazraoui. Oh, the Mazraoui stuff's rough. Currently on Rodgers captain Gameweek 14. Oh, lordy. Oh yeah, because of your tweet, you're doing Rodgers captain. Bloody hell, Russ. Palmer vice captain as Mbomo was my captain. Solanke not in the squad. Another massive red arrow. Ready to sack it all off. I think I replied, yeah, would you actually quit? And I think he's seen that, but he's ignored it. He's ready to just end the season. Just get on with other things. What do other people do with that FPL? That's what I want to know. The legend, the GOAT himself, Marcin. Solanke owners getting Rodgers off the bench. I'm very unhappy with this outcome. Rodgers has been terrible. Really bad. FPL point chaser. Just realised Gvardiol on the bench. My 11 has gone down to 9 with Solanke MIA and no subs to come on. Oh, that's rough. And also that's a lot of money. Gvardiol's like 6 mil. Didn't remove Solanke from my FPL. THFC PR manager is in the mud. Ronaldo crying. What a thing. Unbelievable. Who else we got in the chat? Anyone else come to say hi? So yeah, I'm thinking for my bus team, which I'll do now real quick. We've got Roy joining in about 13 minutes or so. I actually think what we'll do now real quick is just check exactly who is live from an FPL standpoint. So if I had a filter for live. So Andy, obviously the GOAT. He's got 5.2 watching. Elite FPL are also streaming. Is that it? I really expected more on like a Friday evening. So it's just us 3. I think this was the same as last week as well. Yep. I was expecting more than that. Never mind. We move. So my bench team, let's do that. So this is my team going into game week 14. I got Ray in goal versus Man United. I got Veltman, who's flagged. I don't know what happened to Veltman. Okay, so he got a knock. That feels like he's probably going to play at Fulham, so I'll probably just leave that. My first initial thoughts are that I'm going to roll this. The thing that I need to have a think about is captaincy. So if we go to points predictor on Hub, not a sponsor. Game week 14, we got Palmer at the top with Southampton away. Ooh. Haaland, as if people... That's it for Haaland now, right? Guys, that's it for Haaland. Who's 815? Is Claire having an absolute stonker? 108 minus 4, 104 points for me. Wow, that's amazing, Claire. Congrats. That is absolutely superb. Great stuff. Quick captaincy poll for game week 14. Let me tee that up. All right. So I'm going to end this. Thank you for believing me, everyone. 62% of you thought I was going to get a green arrow, and I got it. Start a poll, and we're going to do quick captaincy for game week 14. All right, let's do some planning, kids. So we're going to do Salah, we're going to do Palmer. Do I add in Haaland? Is it even worth me adding in Haaland? Probably leave Haaland out. Add Rodgers to the captaincy poll, please. All right. Just because I love you. Just because I love you, Russell. And then Saka. So we're doing Salah, Palmer, Rodgers, and Saka as a captaincy poll. It's coming up. So hit that when you get a second, everyone. It is now live. So I'm thinking you guys need to see who's on the left there. So this is the sort of playground for captaincy for Game Week 14. I think I just stick it on Palmer, just for now anyway. So if I go, let's do it. So make captain, and then vice I'll put on Salah. Let's do Salah. Yeah, it's already on Salah. And then I think I just leave that. Howard Bellis, what's happened? Suspended until 7th December. I did not need that. That does not help me at all. Gabriel's just always yellow flagged at the moment. I think we need to get used to that. So this is what I'm thinking, and my thoughts I'm just going to roll. Like one of these two are going to play, and then if not, I've got Van der Berg, Aston Villa away for Brentford, and they've been great, and Aston Villa have been poor. So I feel pretty good about that. Has everyone done their bus teams? Let me know. Let's do some more Pain Train before Roy joins the stream. In fact, let's just have a look at the fixtures. So fixtures for Game Week 14 is as follows. Oh, it's Tuesday deadline. I'm on Juice actually on Tuesday. So yeah, I'll be doing the streamception on Tuesday night at Juice HQ. Ipswich Crystal Palace on Tuesday night 7:30. Leicester West Ham 8:15. West Ham really need to win that. I think Lopetegui is this close to getting sacked. Everton Wolves, Man City Forest. That's a tough game, isn't it? I could see Forest doing something there. Bring it on. Newcastle Liverpool. Do you guys remember that Newcastle Liverpool game? Or it might have been Liverpool Newcastle, or like vice versa. Just that fixture in the 90s. Was it like 4-3 or something? It was. I think it was my favourite. It was Stan Collymore, like his famous celebration. Newcastle Liverpool classic Premier League game in the 90s. You know what? I'm going to use my trusty chatbot. Let's do it. Newcastle Liverpool classic Premier League game in the 90s. What's it going to cook up for us? One of the most iconic Premier League matches of the 90s was the clash between Liverpool and Newcastle on April 3rd, 1996. The game is often remembered as one of the greatest in Premier League history due to its dramatic nature and thrilling conclusion. I think it was my favourite Premier League game. Key highlights of the match: scoreline: Liverpool defeat Newcastle 4-3 in a match filled with end-to-end action and multiple lead changes. Goals: Robbie Fowler opened the scoring. Les Ferdinand, I mean these names, David Ginola, Stan Collymore, Faustino Asprilla. Oh god, it's just the nostalgia of this. Significance: this match was crucial in the context of the Premier League title race that season. Newcastle was vying for the championship under manager Kevin Keegan. Blah blah blah. Yeah, what a game. What a game that was. So we got Newcastle, Liverpool. That's a tough game for Liverpool. Southampton, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United. That's big. 8:15 on Wednesday. Wow. We've got some midweek Premier League guys. Clear your calendars. Arsenal, Man United. Wow, 8:15, and then Aston Villa, Brentford. That's also going to be a banger. Then Fulham, Brighton, 7:30. Bournemouth, Spurs, 8:15. And then when's the next deadline? Saturday the 7th of December. Oh yes, guys, we are in it now. We are in the holiday fixtures. T-Rex is in the house. Yes, T-Rex, good to see you, mate. I'm good, thank you. Foxy's on a transfer block. Yeah, just Foxy, just sit back, enjoy your life. You've got 5 free transfers to save up. Your team's great. If anyone wants to send me their teams, you can very by all means do that. Just tag me in it on X. Some people actually do that. Here we go. Aloha's done it. So I'll just scroll down and see if there's any more. Yeah, Foxy has as well. Jack has. Cool. Okay, let's do it. We've got 4 minutes until Roy's joining the stream. This is FPL Foxy's team. Captain João Pedro, my brother in arms. Great result. 74 points. That'll do it. Massive green arrow. Mate, don't even worry about it. It is a shame, obviously, you didn't get those Salah captaincy points, but, mate, you know what can't be taken away from you? The fact that you were willing to go ahead and do a move like that. Like, Salah was just the easy pick, safe pick. You know, you flew close to the sun, my friend. As did we all. Great stuff. Yeah, move on, man. Move on from this. And also, again, you don't need to change this team whatsoever. Like, what are you thinking transfer-wise? Even if you could do transfers, what would you do? I wouldn't take anyone out of this team. Yeah, T-Rex, I've got you. I'll bring it up in a sec. Great team, great score, well played, Foxy. It was a tough Friday, a tough Saturday morning, right? FPL Jack in the chat. Raya, Delit, he's got 34,000th. He's doing well. Of course he is. Jack always does well. Palmer Cap, you love to see it. Saka, Salah, great team. 79 points all in. Superb. Yep, Jack, keep it up, mate. I think Semenyo and Greaves, are they suspended? So those suspensions should lift for Gameweek 14, so that you should be good from a bench standpoint. We got Foxy. I just did yours, right? Oh yeah, the Mazraoui clean sheet's mad. I got some tweets on that actually. We will cover that. People hate this kind of post. Never going to happen. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Russell. How many is it on now? 62. You're on track to be captaining Semenyo at this point, Russell. Soda. I forgot about my VC and accidentally had Cunha. I got FaZe. I think that, who's that? Aloha. Here we go. Was top 150k before Salah played. He was so heavily owned, he dragged me back to 300k. Saka captaincy though, that's great. Can't beat that. Strand Larson. Sells, Gabriel. Wow, that's great stuff, isn't it? 103 points for Aloha. That's so good. Absolute hero. Claire, got you. This is 104 points all in with a -4. Saka cap. I'm jealous. Evan Nielsen, Cunha. Mikalenkovic 6 points. Gabriel 9 points. Yeah, this is great stuff. Well played. Enjoy the week. Enjoy it, Claire. And you can definitely leave this team as well for a little bit. Damsgaard as a bench option. I love that. T-Rex, I'm not seeing your team come up. Did you definitely send that? Oh wait, here we go. I got you. Small green arrow. 78 all out. I'll take that. Yeah, well played. Yep, good rank as well. 709,000. Yeah, you're in the no need to change bucket here. You don't need to do anything with this team. Are you perchance a Man United fan? We wondered to ourselves. Bruno, Onana, Mazraoui. The Mazraoui stuff was absolutely mental today. K7's in the chat. Yes, K7, good to see you. Should we try and do some pain train before our friend Roy turns up? Sold Bruno for Garnacho and Højlund, only for them both benched. FPL. Huge sadness. David, there is absolutely no effing way he subbed Mazraoui out in the 56th minute. F off Amorim. Oh my lord. So angry. Heisenberg. Fraud Nick is dead is his handle. Amorim removed Mazraoui before I got my clean sheet points in FPL. F off. I'm wondering if we do need to change the rules about clean sheet. Surely, like, put it to 50 minutes. Is that a bit lame? Is that a lame request? Am I off my rocker for saying that? Lots of people have a go at me when I like suggest changes to the game, but honestly, the 60 points thing is madness. All right, we've got Roy joining. Roy.
Good evening, Alfred.
How are you?
I've had better days, Alfred. I've had better days. As, sure you
what?
Can imagine.
What's happened? I'm a good listener.
Oh, dear. I was about to let the cat out of the bag, wasn't I?
Is that big? Right, I see. So, just for anyone who's not familiar with Roy, he is a Premier League manager who's asked to keep his identity a mystery because of club policy. I think it is. He can't be joining people's live streams and stuff. But due to that reaction, you can probably make out for yourselves which manager this is with the fixtures, the results you can see on screen. So, Roy, tell us about the game week. Like, what have you learned?
Well, if I was manager of Everton, I need a whole new football team.
Yeah, let's say you were the manager of Everton, right?
Yes.
Like, what happened to your team today?
They didn't turn up. In fact, my grandmother could have played better than some of those lots. So, yeah.
You could get her in on a free, couldn't you?
Yeah. Could do.
Is she contracted anywhere?
No, just at Everton. Burnley care home, Burnley nursing home.
So she's in Burnley, is she?
Yeah, she's in a care home.
What does she make of Burnley?
Well, not much really, because she doesn't leave the house. Much.
She doesn't get to go and enjoy the bright lights of Burnley. Right, I understand. I understand. Yeah, she's just in a care home, like playing bingo or snakes and ladders or whatever. I hear it.
Exactly. Well, the good news actually is they used to have 4 channels on the telly, but she told me the other day she's now got 5. So every cloud.
What's her favourite channel?
BBC One. Lots to. Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's a bit like Mrs. Brown Boys, which obviously I'm not a big fan of personally, but yeah, it does her wonders.
Yeah, love that. So Roy, tell us what else happened in the games this weekend. So what are your thoughts on? We've chatted about Pep, didn't we, on the last time you joined?
We have.
What's happening? Take us into the psyche, the mind of Pep Guardiola this evening as a Premier League manager.
I don't know. I mean, when he started putting six up like that, that's when you knew the time was up.
Yeah.
Obviously if I was, but I'm not. But I remember, I got a bit rattled near the end of my time. But so I was about to let the cat out of the bag again then. But I just think he's utterly lost it. I mean, I don't know why he didn't start Kevin De Bruyne you know.
Yeah.
And,
Nunes. Happy to start Nunes, apparently.
Exactly.
How much do you reckon his, like... And again, a question for a fellow Premier League manager here. How much payout do you think someone like Pep Guardiola would get if he was sacked from his job at Man City?
Well, he's quite clever because he only got his contract renewed last week or the week before.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, it'll be quite a payout. So
I'm actually asking AI. I'm going to ask the question. What is Pep's buyout if he gets sacked? Here we go. I got the answer for you right here. It doesn't actually specify, and I'll just say, can you make a rough guess for us? I'll say for us.
What's this thing you're using? AI? AI, did you say?
AI, yeah.
Yeah, because the thing about AI, right, is in the north where I'm from, in Yorkshire, AI is usually what we say to say hello to someone. AI. So yeah, you probably need to say something at the end to clarify that, because I don't know if you're saying hello to me or not.
Do you want me to say like artificial intelligence, like say out the actual?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I bloody hate acronyms. So yeah, just say the whole thing. Otherwise, I don't know if you're saying hello to me or not, Alfred. But obviously, it'd be even more confusing as we've already said hello to each other and we're in full conversation. But yeah,
understood,
if you just say
understood. My apologies. Yeah, I'll say no.
No worries at all, Alfred. No worries at all, Alfred. You know, us Northerners,
Roy, according to the artificial intelligence thing that I've just checked, tens of millions of pounds will be his settlement. So that's all right, isn't it? He'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be fine. But it's just hilarious to see the wheels completely full off.
I agree. I love it. The Death Star. The Death Star has been hit.
It is. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I'd say, yeah, definitely. Right now, that he is the Death Star. Man City is the Death Star. He is, Darth
Vader. Is he Darth Vader?
Well, he is the Emperor right now, and Arsenal and Liverpool are
the Rebel Alliance.
Exactly. The Liverpool are Wedge Antilles, and they are just so cool, calm, collective. You know, they got a phone. You know, Mo Salah's been told, you know, that's your shot. That's where you take it, and then make your way out of it. And he's going, copy gold leader. I'm already on my way out. He's just so calm, cool, collective.
Yeah,
that doesn't need to worry. So
I love it. Well, it's a great day for football. That's all I'm going to say. It's been a great week for football. You know what I loved as well, Roy? I loved seeing Real Madrid get beaten by Liverpool. Loved it.
Oh, yes.
Entitled, woke mother effers over there. You know,
exactly.
Just
mother hoofers.
Yeah. Roy, I've anything else you want to say on the fixtures? I'll just run through them real quick. So from Friday it was 1-1 Brighton Southampton, then West Ham Arsenal 2-5. That was a banger, wasn't it?
It was. Well, the first 45 minutes were a banger. The second half was.
Yeah, it was a bit tepid, wasn't it? The second half. Wolves 2, Bournemouth 4. Did anyone see that coming?
No.
Forest, Chris Wood, Forest. He's just in there.
There he is.
Yeah.
I may or may not have had him at Burnley, but he's great. He is great. He's unfashionable but great. Big lump up front. Who fit to him? And get it in the back of the net.
Yeah. Crystal Palace, Newcastle 1-1. The underachiever derby, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah. Bit of a rubbish game. Brentford are now they 8th in the table. They're having a banger season, aren't they? Thoughts on that?
They are having a great yes. Well, they do very well at home, but can't travel away. Raise the glass houses shouldn't throw stones, because if I was or wasn't manager of Everton, we can't travel away and we can't travel at home. So
hypothetically speaking, of course.
Yeah. I'm sure your listeners haven't worked out who I am.
Of course. And then Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 0. Chelsea looking pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very good. Nice, calm, collected. I was a non-Palmer owner, so I thought I'd go away with it till the 83rd minute. But
what a goal that was! Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, what a goal!
Man United 4-0, Everton 0.
Oh well, great performance by Man United, and those Everton players need to have a good long hard look in the mirror. It wasn't the manager's fault. Manager can't tell them to turn up for a game of football.
Yeah.
You know, they all get paid quite a lot. They all turn up in their swanky cars, you know, and all moan about all sorts of things now, like all their mental health and whatever. And I'm just like, get up there and play and fight and die. You know, some of the lads wanted meditation and wellness days. I said, do me a favour. The only way you'll feel better is if you go and kick 2 hoops out of someone.
What's the player said? I need to do some yoga, or like I need to do some meditation.
Do some yoga. So he was like, well, let's have a wellness Wednesday, you know, where we have the afternoon off. I was like, you can have the whole bloody week off. I never play for this club again. Oh, wellness and meditation, do me a favour.
All right, this is a good segue because I've got a couple of items here that I'm going to put on screen, and
Okay.
I want you to tell me if they are utter woke nonsense or utter great one-sense.
Yes.
One-sense wordplay. So the first item, Roy, is a can of baked beans. Don't get excited. No added sugar. Reduced sugar. Heinz baked beans. Item number 1. Is that utter woke nonsense or utter great one-sense?
We'll go easy to begin with. We'll go great nonsense just to start with. And see
Well, you're into that. You're into the no added sugar beans.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, I'm a bit of a weird one, you know. You have salt and sugar on tables. We don't really add sugar to food, but salt. I've got to be honest, Alfred. I like salt on the table. You know, if I'm missing salt from my food, I'm gonna be like, pass the salt over here. Let's shove it on. So,
yeah. Okay, so you're having that. You don't mind that. That's cool. All right, next one. Oat milk. Oat milk.
Oat milk.
Yeah, like milk made from oats is the next item. Yeah.
Sorry, Alfred. I don't know if I've had like a bang to the head or something. Or I've been knocked out by someone. Sorry, milk. Right. So you oat milk.
So what people do is you put a load of oats into like this cloth, and then you add water to it, and then squeeze out the water, and it becomes like a milky substance. So people use it instead of real milk for tea, cereal, as an ingredient, because milk can be problematic for some people.
Oh, it's a good thing you can't see my head right now. Do you know what I'm doing, Alfred? I'm shaking my head. Utter woke nonsense. Milk comes from a cow. 4 udders. Give it a squeeze. Get that milk down you. Doesn't come from oats.
Superb.
Oh,
okay.
Dear me. God,
I'm sorry if that's upset. I'm sorry if that's upset you, Roy. We'll move on to the next one. I think you're gonna like this one. Vegan leather. So what people are doing is they're making leather out of things like cactus and mushrooms and different sort of plant-based materials, and it allows for that sort of leather effect. They're using it for handbags, dresses, clothes. Is that all right?
Oh, I don't know, because I do like to drive my Harvard bike and my leather jacket in my youth, and the idea of vegan or vegan, as Boris Johnson would say, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, Alfred.
Okay.
Utter woke nonsense. Utter woke nonsense.
Okay,
I'm not as confused as the oat milk, because I think that was an oxymoron. But yeah.
Okay.
We'll move on.
We'll move on. The next one for you. The show, the smash hit series, Sex and the City.
Yes.
I mean, firstly, thoughts on the show as a whole. Did you catch that?
No.
No.
So no, utter woke nonsense.
Utter woke nonsense. Did you ever watch an episode of it at all?
I watched one episode in 2004 with my wife when we were courting, but it was all a lure, Alfred. I had no interest at all, but we were a couple of dates in, and
you gave it a whirl. You just
exactly.
pretended, and then you moved on with your life.
I tried to be open-minded, Alfred, but I thought no, close that mind, Sean. Give me 4-4-2. Let's never open this door again.
Let's just
never
hoof
open
it.
these.
Let's hoof it.
Yeah, exactly.
Less of this
Let's hoof it
tiki-taka
up.
football, eh?
Absolutely. Let's hoof it down the field. Hoof it down the field.
Hoof it down the field. Only fools and horses for Roy.
Absolutely.
All right, next one. Puddles.
Puddles.
Yeah.
Puddles.
Yep. The small ponds you see on pavements.
No. I don't mind them. Utter oneness.
Utter great oneness. Love that. I thought you'd say
Utter
that.
great oneness.
All right, don't
You
get
know,
too...
a lot of these games get called off now. I remember when I was playing for Chester, and we were playing Rochdale. The game got called off, and they said a couple of ducks are having a swim on a puddle on the football pitch. I said, so what? That's my bread and butter growing up. So yeah, we'll move on.
Just get on with it. Wait, so even when it's waterlogged, you're like, come on, let's go. I'm ready to play.
Absolutely. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with it, lads. Let's get on with it. Come on.
Are you a good
lot of
swimmer?
people paid a lot of money.
Yeah. Are you a good swimmer, Roy?
Yeah, I'm okay. But I'm not the best. Not the best.
All right. So puddles, you're keeping puddles. I love that. All right. Don't get too excited about the next one. A full English breakfast.
Oh. Oh, yes. Utter oneness. Oh God! Oh, you get me all excited now, Alfred. Oh.
Now tell me about your full English. Are you having it all?
Oh, absolutely. Bacon, sausage, fried eggs, black pudding, mushrooms, tin of beans.
Do you think
hash browns? Browns.
Yeah. Can you see this picture on screen? Can you see it or not?
Just give me a sec. 1 sec. I can.
Because this one, you don't need to find it. All I'm going to say is it doesn't have hash browns. Is that mandatory for you? Because I think it needs hash browns. It needs a potato element.
It does. Yeah, and it needs a bit of hash browns. But I'll tell you what, when I look at that and eat that, you know, I have one of them every morning, Alfred.
Yeah, you do. I remember us talking about it.
Absolutely. Well, I went to the doctors last week and I told him that, and he said, "Well, you know what your only problem is with that?" I said, "What's that?" He goes, "You've only got one arsehole."
Unbelievable. Are you having any sauce with this, Roy? Any sauce with this?
Oh, just a bit of ketchup.
Brown sauce? Thoughts on brown sauce?
No brown sauce for Sean. Sean Dyche is ketchup all the way.
You just said your name.
Oh no.
It's like we can cut it out. I'll cut it out of the stream. But the people the people who are watching live, we might need to visit them and sort of keep them quiet somehow, because they have the information, right? Like, I'll name some names. I'll name some names if you want. Everton heard, Jack heard, Claire heard, FPL T-Rex, Niall Plume, Roberto, K7.
Well, well, that sweet Berto, he's utter woke nonsense, he is. Look at him, looking forward to the Form is Temporary pod tomorrow. Excuse me, get out of the chat. This is a serious grown-up FPL debate. We don't need you. We don't need you in here doing your tweets. Tweet Berto, go on.
Doing your tweets. Yeah, Roberto, you heard it from Roy. Yeah,
absolutely. I think we need to block this man straight away.
I'm gonna actually. What I'll do is I'll bring that on screen. There we go. I've done that. All right. Look at that, Roberto. Don't say I don't look after you. Right. Next.
You can say I don't look after you, Roberto.
All right. Next one, Roy.
Yes.
It is a bit of a wild card for you here. The town of Oxford.
It's south of Stoke, Alfred.
Yeah, I know that.
Thank you. No. Couldn't pay me all the money in the world to go there.
So listen, Oxford Town give you a call and they say, and you're not working, right? Let's say you're not working, and they say, Roy, like, I'm going to give you a really good they've just been bought out by a really big sort of nation, state owned, the next Man City. give you a massive contract, come down to Oxford, we'll buy a mansion for your family, you know, we're going to get you a Ferrari. Is there any give from your side about going south of Stoke?
Well, let's see how the midweek games go, but probably yes. Actually, I probably beggars can be choosers. So
love that. So overall, Oxford is utter woke nonsense. Are we?
Utter woke nonsense. Oxford. Yeah.
Again, what if someone from
when
Oxford's watching this? What if someone from Oxford's watching this? Do we care? We don't care about them, right?
Well, you're from Oxford, Alfred, so I suppose we can't mind them too much.
I'm not. I'm from Lincolnshire.
I think you are, Alfred.
I'm one of you.
Your waterproof's in the wash. Can see your nice Ralph Lauren polo.
Listen,
next time we come on, Alfred, I want to see your passport. I want to see your passport with your date of birth.
I'll do it. I can. Listen. I'm not afraid to back up my heritage, my heritage as a Scunthorpian. And also, I'm just going to say that Stoke is actually more southern than Scunthorpe.
Okay.
So there you go. How's that?
There you go.
How you like them apples? Listen, I'll bring it on screen if you want. I'll bring it on screen. Scunthorpe to Stoke. Yeah. I mean, it's quite significantly more northern than Stoke itself. So there you have it. All right. I'm a northern boy, and that means that you should be like, yes, one of us. But apparently, you're like, no, you're from Oxford, Alfred. I'm sick of it, Roy. I am sick of it. I'm getting angry now. Okay.
Okay. Well, I said I wouldn't be seen dead in Stoke because Stoke is too south for me. So
yeah, what I'm saying is that, like, I'm from Scunthorpe. I'm a northern boy. You should be opening your arms up to me and saying, yes, Alfred, you're one of us. You're one of us northerners. Come here.
Alfred,
instead,
you need to play that take back from what you said. I'll do the impression because I do quite a good impression. But you literally just went, I'm a northern boy, old boy. I'm one of you. So there we go.
All I'm saying is that I feel like this is like, you know, when Trump said that Obama wasn't from the US. I'm just saying that this is a similar situation now. And I will bring out my passport if I need to. I've got it on screen here, Roy. Scunthorpe is significantly more north than Stoke. So there you go. Anyway, so what we're saying is that Oxford is a no-go zone for Roy. Just to recap,
no-go.
You don't mind the reduced sugar beans. Oat milk, you don't get it. You don't understand what the concept is.
I don't. Yeah, much.
Evil. What about vegan leather? Yeah, vegan leather, no good. Sex and the City, no good. Puddles, you're into. Full English, of course, absolutely. And then the town of Oxford is no go.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
Roy, you are live to YouTube right now, to the world. You're being broadcasted to the entire world. What would you like to say to planet Earth before I let you go?
Please give the manager of Everton one more go with Wolves at home.
Incredible. Roy, when are you back on? Are you back on Friday? You come back on Friday?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I'll text you. If you're not too busy, of course. I don't want to make assumptions, you know.
Yeah, of course. Well, I could be looking for a new job come Thursday, so...
Maybe Oxford Town. Maybe Oxford Town have got something in the works.
Well, let's have a quick look, shall we? Football manager jobs.
South, north of Stoke.
Google.
North of Stoke.
Have you tried it, Alfred? Have you tried
Google? Yeah.
Do
you want would you work in League One? Like, what's your limit? You're a Premier League manager. You're a Premier League manager, for crying out loud. We're going Premier League. So I'm saying Premier League clubs above Stoke. Excluding Man City, because you don't like them, right?
Absolutely not. No.
Excluding Man
It'll
City.
take years.
All right.
Take years to get rid of that tick-attacker nonsense and their Paella.
All right, so I'm just going to read these out. Just say yes or no, okay? Liverpool.
No.
Chelsea. Why are Chelsea on here? One sec. North of Stoke. Stoke-on-Trent. Okay, so Liverpool is a no. What about Newcastle United?
No. Oh! Actually, I would go there, and I think they're looking for a new manager soon as well.
I think they will be, yeah. And you could be just what they need. You could be just what they need.
Just what they need. Just a bit sharpen them up. Keep them shaped, bit of honest, bit of physicality. Can't beat it.
What about Forest?
Forest. Oh, I'd go to Forest, absolutely. Me and Chris Woods would...
Reunited, yeah.
Reunite, yeah.
Manchester United.
Manchester. Oh no! Thank you. No, thank you. No.
Everton.
Well, yeah. I would go there. Yeah, I guess.
I think that might be it. I actually think it might be only 4 teams above Stoke in the Premier League. That's not Man City. So there you have it.
There we
Excellent.
go.
Roy, you're a legend. You're a legend of the channel. We love you all so much. Thank you so much for joining this evening. We'll see you Friday or another day, whenever you can make it.
Great stuff. Chin up,
right,
Alfred.
Mate. Cheers,
and
mate.
Speak soon.
All the best. Bye-bye. Roy. What a bloody legend. What a legend he is. Just taking the time out to come and speak to us on a Sunday evening. What the F is wrong with Pep? How can you just decide to bench every City player in my FPL? Like, what the F? Homie here, it's almost as if he wants Pep to look at his team before he makes his decision about the team sheet, which I love. FPL Pig, no Saka, no Palmer. What the F am I even doing? Huge tweet here. FPL is not for me. Sad Bunny. I replied to Sad Bunny and I just said, what happened? And he's seen it, but he's not replied. I think he might be truly sad. Truly sad. Salsa. I absolutely hate FPL because how has Mazraoui only gotten 1 point after a clean sheet? 60-minute rule, my friend. Bruno Tenandes. I like that. Amram robbed me of a Mazraoui clean sheet in FPL. Yep. Yes, he did. Lots of Mazraoui hurt out there. Been so unlucky with FPL this game week. Johnson bench 10 points. Mazraoui off before 60. And no clean sheet points. Gabriel off at half-time. Wild. Gabriel off at half-time? Is that right? FPL Abbas. There will be no clean sheet points for Mateus de Ligt or Mazraoui. They have both been subbed off before the 60-minute mark. Yes, they have. I hate that rule. Can anyone explain why Mazraoui hasn't got an FPL points for a clean sheet? So United Ascent is not aware of the 60-minute rule. You don't get clean sheet points if you're subbed before the 60. Wow, that's a shame. He had no idea. He had no idea. Welcome to FPL, my friend. Mike O, I'm still rattled by the Mazraoui FPL points that were robbed from me. It's just pain after pain after pain. I'm convinced that Pep is running a social experiment to see how much his pain City fans can take before turning on him. Is that what's happening? Is he trying to get sacked? We did that one. Alozi, how is Mazraoui on 1 point in my FPL? So much Mazraoui hurt. Rough FPL game week so far. Hopefully Solanke will help turn it around. He didn't know. He wasn't aware that Solanke wasn't in the squad. That's so bad. Yeah, look at this reply. Ben Moxon. Incredible. FPL point chaser. Just realised Gvardiol on the bench. My 11 has gone down to 9 with Solanke missing in action and no subs to come. Can someone at Man United have words with Amarim, please? Bringing defenders off before 60 minutes irks a lot of FPL managers, especially when Mesraoui is proving to be a snip at 4.7 mil. Thanks in advance. Pain, pain, pain. Solanke is in my FPL, for F's sake. Oh, and he's benched Gvardiol. Keep the pain coming, lads. I'm so happy about that Gvardiol benching. Just a lot. There's a lot here. I actually can't get through them all because it's 9 PM. Guys, what a pleasure. What a pleasure it has been. I did a poll, didn't I? Let's do that. Let's do the poll. So the poll finished. Palmer. Is Palmer the guy? Palmer's the guy apparently, 66%. Rodgers 22. Wow. Salah 5%. Saka 5%. Great stuff. It looks like Rodgers might be your guy, Ross. He might just be your guy. Alright, I got to go to bed and stuff. Guys, thanks so much for joining. What a pleasure. Great to have Roy on as well. See you all tomorrow night. I'll be live again. Stay hydrated. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out. Happy Sunday.